So Broadchurch came to an end last night, and Kim and I have been discussing whether it was right to end it at season 3 or whether we deserved another season.
Well, it was exciting, wasn't it?
But finally found out who done it.
But for me, it was a really satisfying ending. I felt that the rapist was the correct choice.
Yeah.
Apparently, Chris Chibnall, the writer and creator, changed his mind partway through writing the
Really?
series as to who it was going to be. But
It was nice. It was like a surprise, but then also like you kind of knew one of them had done it.
But I was worried. I'd heard online that that people were speculating that it might be Mark Latimer that was the perpetrator.
He's the father of the child who died in the first season, which would have just been like a major slap to the field.
Well, I think they could have justified it, but I'm glad it didn't go that way. I think this was a lot more realistic, believable, and satisfying ultimately.
Yeah, for me, like I'm really interested in like the issues surrounding rape and the fact that so many don't get reported and so many rapists go unpunished, and just to take that crime through to like the next stage of trial and stuff would have just been really interesting for me in terms of sort of answering some of the questions and concerns that people have around unreported rapes and things like that. And I mean, I know why they haven't, just because of how bad season 2 went, right?
Yeah, it wasn't very well received, and I'm sure that there's resistance about kind of going down that path again. But for me, series 2 did answer questions that I had left over from series 1, and I was kind of glad that they explored it. Honestly,
yeah, me too.
But in this one, you know, it's finally all over. It's brought everything to a close. It's given the Latimers as a family closure, which is good.
Yeah.
I feel like it's come to its natural conclusion. And I don't really know, with Chris Chibnall leaving the show now to concentrate on Doctor Who, I don't know where it would go without him, so it feels like...
Yeah, it seems weird. Like, I don't know how they would have anything else happening in that little town, unless it was like a passing serial killer who's just dropped in, done one murder and then left, but it would be a little bit strange to me.
Although fans are calling for a spin-off with Miller and Hardy.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd be very much up for that.
Yeah, I think that might be the logical way to go if there's more mileage in this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, for more on Broadchurch and everything else, head to fandom.com or hit us up on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram @GetFandom.